Good afternoon. We're here down at the Bungalow, and I'm interviewing Claudio's, who's going to have an exhibit here starting in April. I believe April 17th. Claudio, can you tell us a little bit about what you do and how you got started and your passion?
My passion, okay. I think I've heard that question more than once. Well, what I do is I create artwork using single-use plastic that I find anywhere, basically. Started with the LA River and the local beaches here in Long Beach. So what I do is I create sculptures with a steampunk theme, usually marine animals, to convey the issues about the ecosystem that's being affected by plastic and our trash and our consumption. I've done numerous sculptures that have been showcased all over the world. As a matter of fact, in San Francisco in the EPA building, there's a couple of my sculptures that have been showcased in the lobby for the last 4 years. And it's a rotating sculpture, which means that I go in there every 6 months to a year and swap it out. And so that's been a pretty cool experience as well. But also just the impact of how a piece of artwork has an impact to demonstrate the effects of what plastic pollution does to our environment, not only to us and our health, but also to our community. And here being in Long Beach, since we're a coastal city, I see the impact that it's having in our local environment.
Well, what would you tell kids and parents about dropping trash out of cars and just throwing their trash in the street, and let the kids know whether that trash goes when the rain comes?
To be a little bit more responsible, and that's just it. I mean, growing up in the 70s, and I've just dated myself, there was a lot of PSA commercials, Woods of the Owl, Smoke the Band.
Some people have a deep, abiding respect for the natural beauty that was once this country. And some people don't. People start pollution. People can stop it.
Is that there was campaigns that would illustrate the impact of what trash would do to our environment, and it resonated with me, those PSA commercials, because they were very powerful. Unfortunately, we don't have that, and a lot of manufacturers out there don't have that responsibility to put out PSA commercials, but they definitely push their products down our throats, and they assume that we are going to dispose of it properly. And it starts with our kids about teaching them sustainable responsibility and have that moral integrity to do their part in order to protect what we have right now, which is our environment. And I think it's always key as patriarchs in our family to instill those morals to our kids and to teach them the value of what it is to be responsible, to pick that piece of trash, or go to the trash can and actually dump that piece of trash before it affects any marine life or bird life or wildlife in our environment.
Yes, this summer we're going to be having art classes featuring here at the Bungalow, and Claudio's going to be having classes for children. He works down in the Belmont Shore, which is Naples area, and he teaches class there. So we want you guys to come out and support his class. Can you tell a little bit about the class and the cost of the class?
Well, we're still working to find print on that and the curriculum and the syllabus of what's going to be done, because I do want to make it affordable for anybody to come and actually participate, and it's going to be a couple of sessions as well, and we will have more information on our CALB's website as well, but we are planning to start an art program here in CALB from, I believe it's going to start in the last part of June all the way into August, the first week of August. So to have a couple of weeks, and we'll give you more information once that develops. Right now I can't give the logistics yet because it's still a little bit too early, but we're working in it. But within the next couple of weeks we'll have that information for you.
Just putting the information out there. I want to thank you for listening to this broadcast. Make sure you tune into our broadcast weekly. We have weekly interview with artists, so thank you for listening to us.
Thank you.
Brian.
Shy, but